Hello, everyone. Welcome to Blessed by Peace. And my name is Tina. I'm just a Mississippi girl finding peace in the most simple ways. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Blessed by Peace. My name is Tina, and I'm just a Mississippi girl finding peace in the most simple ways. Today, you guys, I'm just going to be out here watering and feeding my plants. Mostly flowers. I have some greens right here. And so I'm just going to feed them with some fish. Do some quick liquid fertilizer and get those fed. And then in this here long thing, I'm going to take that out, clean that out. And then I'm going to do those seeds. And I'm sorry, you guys, I forgot the name of the plant. I'll put it in the comments. But I'm going to reseed that pot so those can grow. And then I'm just going to feed these and my house plants over here. And then, you guys, let's take a look at my seedlings. Let's go ahead and do a tour of my seedlings that I had planted. And you guys, look at the germination. Look at the germination. Like, they are doing amazing. Amazing, you guys. I have a few over here in this tray. Like, this whole thing didn't germinate, and that's my white spine cucumber. It didn't germinate. I don't know if the seeds were too old or what, but I'm gonna check that and see, and I'm gonna redo my seeds for that. My 49er squash is ready, you guys, but the soil is really dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and water and feed that. But it is ready. And so but you guys, it is looking good. So let's go ahead and start with this tray since we're over here, and we're gonna look at everything we have in this tray. Again, my white spine cucumber did not germinate, so I'm gonna have to redo that. I'm gonna redo it. These are my shishito peppers, 100% germination on my shishito peppers. I am so happy and excited about that. Then I have my watermelon, crimson sweet watermelon. And you guys, this was almost 100% germination. I got 5 out of the 6 to germinate, so that is great, and I'm excited about that. So yes, all 5 are going to go in the ground, and we're going to see what happens with that. And then again, this is my 49er squash. The 49er, all 3 100% germination. But then over here with the crook neck, it didn't germinate. So I'm going to see what's going on with that one and possibly replant that. Here in this container, I have my cantaloupe. I have one cantaloupe that has come up. And then if you look in the back, another one is coming. So I'm excited about that. And then here is my another crimson sweet watermelon that has germinated. Now these 2 in the back have not. I'm not for sure what that green part is right there. Let me check it and see. Ooh, let me see. Oh, it's a watermelon, so that one is germinating. So I may get 100% germination in this tray as well, which is amazing and great. I know a lot of it is dry, so I'm going to have to fertilize today. Let me move this. I don't want to mess up or damage my seedlings. And then here we have the muncher cucumber. I only had 1 to germinate here, so I'm gonna check those seeds as well. And then these are my jalapeno peppers. 2 came out of 1 cell. The other 2 cells didn't germinate, and my cayenne pepper didn't germinate. So I'm gonna check that and see what's going on with that as well. Maybe I planted them too deep, not for sure, but I'm gonna check and see if it was an error on my part. You guys, I don't know how this corn got in here with this okra, but we have corn in here with the okra, and I almost got 100% germination. 2 of my cells did not germinate. So I'm going, and this is the okra, you guys, that I harvested from my okra that I planted this past summer. So I'm excited about that. That did good with the germination. Right here is my bell pepper, and I have almost 100% germination. Only one cell didn't come through, but those that I put in the other cell did, and only one habanero germinate. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know, this may be an old habanero, but I thought it was a new one. If not, I'm gonna redo some more habaneros too in that one. And so that is this tray that I am so darn excited about and happy about with the germination. And then let's see, I'm gonna stick that right there. And then here are my sunflower, the mammoth sunflower. You guys, I probably need to get this on in the pot, but the ones that I did, the home ones that they didn't germinate. But again, look, here's one that came out from mine. I think the birds end up eating them, so hey, whatever. But the ones that I planted from the pack did germinate 100%, so I'm gonna start with those. Right here is my, this is my ginger. I gotta wet this, but it's not doing anything right now. But I know they did say it takes a little time for it to come through. And then over here, hold on, you guys. Over here, this is my turmeric, and I have a little spout coming up right there from my turmeric, so I'm happy. Right there is something coming up. I don't see anything else, so we'll see. You know what, that may be the ginger. That looks like it, because I put a little ginger in here too. So the turmeric may not be doing anything. We'll see. But I'm going to keep an eye on that, and I'm going to wet it again, wet it some more, and you just give it time to come through, and we'll see what happens with the ginger and turmeric. So that's all on these trays. Now let's look here. Of course, these are my greens and peppers that I up potted. They are doing good. They just need to be fertilized and watered, because if you can see, they are drying out. So I have to keep them watered and fertilized. But these are my peppers. This is a shishito pepper that's doing good. I have a bell pepper here. This is a habanero pepper right here. This is a jalapeno pepper, another jalapeno pepper. This is aroma tomato right here. This one. We have aroma tomato here. This is a cherry tomato. This is a cherry tomato right here. This is, I said, a habanero. This is broccoli right here. I don't know what this is gonna do. I planted it on the one. Right here is a bell pepper. This is a Cherokee purple. This is another Cherokee purple. This is a shishito pepper, bell pepper, and a Cherokee purple tomato. So those are the ones in that tray. And then look at here, you guys. Beautiful. So beautiful. I just gotta feed them, because they need to be fed for real. So here, this one are my zinnias and comfrey. Y'all, I am so excited about this comfrey. Look, I have comfrey. So I'm just praying over this. I'm gonna feed this, and I just want this to grow. The other comfrey did not come through, but I put another seed there, and we'll see what happens. But my zinnias are doing good in here. They're doing amazing. So I have my zinnia and comfrey here. This one is, okay, turn around, my zucchini and okra. So I have a zucchini coming up back there, and then this one already came up, and then these are my okra from my seeds at home that I did. I'm excited. These are my tomatoes, my beef steak. Oh, one of them died. It looks like 3 back here. About 4 Roma, And then, oh my goodness, a lot of cherries. So I know I'm going to be giving some cherry tomatoes away. This, of course, is my corn. And you see this doing pretty good. I just got to water it. Here, these are my morning glory. So I'm thinking about getting these potted up this weekend. If not this weekend, for sure this week with the zinnias. I'm gonna get those going and get those potted up and put some more out. These are also some more zinnia state fair. So I'm gonna get the ones that's looking good. I'm gonna get those put out as well. So I didn't know I had 2 zinnias. Okay, so that's good. These are pickling cucumbers. Gotta have those. And then here are my okra, some more okra. And then I don't want to break anything, you guys. And then here are my herbs and spinach. I have some dill back there. I had some cilantro, but I don't know what happened. My basil, I don't know what happened with that either. And then spinach for my salad. I already said for my herbs, if they don't do right, then I'm just gonna go to the big box and purchase some until I can really get those figured out. But right now, I'm just not focused on herbs. I need to be, I really do. But I'm trying to get a hang of these plants, starting them from seed and getting them out and getting something from them before I jump into something else. And so you guys, this year was even better than last. I've learned so much, even with mine. And you guys, it's true. The seed starting mix that you use matters. Your seed starting mix matters. Sunlight, these, everything, the tomatoes and peppers in this tray were the only thing that were kept in the house in the greenhouse inside the house with the lights. But everything else was brought outside after I planted the seeds. And I'm telling you guys, it matters. It truly matters with the sunlight. So I think I'm gonna get me a small mini greenhouse to go back outside, something really, really small, so that in the wintertime, when I'm doing seeds in that December, January, February time period, I can still put them outside and they can still get some type of sun. And that way I can have them done instead of putting them in the house. I don't think I really want to go that route. I like them being outside, and then it just helps me maintain. So I'm going to see what happens. I know there may be sometimes some things may be needed kept in the house, but for the most part, I'm pleased with this, you guys. And I'm just excited about what is going on. I'm excited about the growth. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to feed them with some fish emulsion. So I know some of y'all are like, oh, she happy about that little amount of stuff. Yes, I am. First of all, it was a success starting them from seed. If you saw when I first started doing trying to grow from seed, it was a disaster, you guys. It was at the point where I had did the seeds. They were doing great in the house. And then I brought them outside, set them in the sun. Didn't know about hardening them off. And set them outside. And you guys, they died. They all burnt and died. That was the first time. Then the second time, I learned about hardening them off. And I tried. Some of them died. Some of them made it. But then when I transplanted them, it was like, what in the world? So, because I was taking all the soil off, I wasn't planting the root ball with the soil that was in the trays. I wasn't giving them time to get there. And so, I didn't know. And so, that took place. Then, so some of them died while they were in the pots, and I had to go get seedlings. Then, last year, about 40% of the ones that I started from seed survived and produced amazingly. And so, but then I had to direct sow some. I didn't get a lot of seedlings from the big box stores. I think I got some tomatoes, maybe some peppers, and that was it. Just like a few things, maybe like 4 or 5 things. But the rest of them was either direct sown or transplanted seedlings that I had did myself. I was so happy and excited about that. Okay. And then this year, this. And so they're in here, and I know later this week some of these are going to go out. Not all, but some of them are going to go out. And so, you guys, I'm waiting on those root balls. Like, I'm checking up under here to see how the roots look. See, if you can look, you can see the white. Those are roots. Those are roots. So I know they're forming and they're doing good in here with the roots. And so that's what I'm waiting on, to look at that and see that, because I want that root ball to be able to grow. Some of them, like the corn that's 2 or 3 in, yes, I'm going to have to separate those, but I'm going to try to be as delicate as possible. But like this is and I added flowers this year. So this is a victory for me, and I'm just excited about it. So that's why it's such a success, and that's why I am boasting and joyful about it, because I did it, you guys. I was able to do it. And so I'm moving into plants, especially house plants and outside flowers and stuff. So I'm learning how to do that, and I'm excited about it. Get over here and look at my seeds. I'm gonna repot some, redo some more seeds, and that's gonna be it for today, you guys. So I just wanted to bring you on, show you the progress that is being made, and let you see this, and let you know that we're still doing it. So you guys, again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Join me, watch my shorts, watch my videos that I'm uploading. Hopefully it will help you. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Peace and blessings.